Okay, guys, so this reading is to see what is your secret power. Spell number 1, 2, and 3. We have number 35, so it's 8, 44, also 8, and 38, which is 11. I do believe this is for me, so I'm gonna relate the reading to me as well. And if you guys feel called to this, because we are connected. So it's the good kind. Magic happens when you most expect it, and soul on fire. All right, let's get to it. So for my pile number 1, what is your secret power? So what I feel is like something in my heart, like a very bright light. Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. So maybe you are someone that always is happy, like your emotions are always like good emotions. You barely or rarely have any negative emotions. Like you're always bright. As you can see, the little stars in the background, like if somebody tries to hurt you, you don't let that affect you. It's like you grab another light in the back and then you're like, I'm good. And then maybe that light goes out and then you grab another one and you're still good. Like you have enough good energy with you. And your secret power is that nothing can get to you. Like you're strong, you're a good person, you have a good heart, and you're kind, but nobody can get to you. Nobody can get to your heart. And I don't mean it as like you're closed off or anything. I mean it as like if somebody tries to hurt you, like a friend, a partner, a family member, it just doesn't get to you. You're like, whatever, that is a representation of you, not me. Like you're in balance within yourself and I'm still good. Yeah, we have Princess of Cups and Princess of Wands. So you're very young at heart, and your secret power is just not letting anything affect you. Like if you have a rainy day, you're like, oh well, I can take off my clothes and shower outside in the rain, if that makes sense. Like you don't take anything to the heart. Like you just take it as a something positive, like, oh well. It reminded me of like, if you ever seen Emily in Paris. I know if you're a guy, I get it, but I'm about to explain what I'm talking about. She was showering and the water went out, and so she had to like wash her hair in the sink, and then something else happened to her, but she was still happy, and her boss was like, why are you happy? And she was just trying to be mean to her, like telling her she looks stupid by smiling. And the girl was like, okay, I don't care, I'm still gonna smile. So that's you pretty much. You don't let nothing affect you. Yeah, like that light, there's like a bright light inside of you, and that could be probably you just being protected. You know, sometimes there's your ancestors or angels are protecting you from getting hurt because they know how good of a person you are, and you know that as well. You know that you're a good person, and that people that hurt you is just a projection of themselves or a representation of themselves. So we're gonna do another few cards that I have here, which is called karma cards of what is your secret power. So okay, we have the moon. Oh, you see, and we were talking about your emotions. Okay, what else? Okay, that one wanted to come out like that. I have the 6th house. So your moon could be in the 6th house or But we have the green, the color green that represents the heart chakra. And then we have Cancer. And then moon represents Cancer. Or Cancer represents moon. But you know what I mean. I love this because it's like your emotions are... How do I explain this? Because yeah, we already know like you don't let people hurt you, but your secret power is you could hurt people. And the moon is very secretive. You keep secrets. You keep it to yourself. But when it's time for you to speak up, you do it. You don't care. And then the sixth house, I believe it's also about like Mercury. I had to really search what the sixth house means. Let me do it real fast. Let me see. Yeah, it's about Mercury and your health. It controls your powerful placement. Yeah, it's like it says it holds a powerful placement in your chart for healing. So you're a healer too. So either you heal or you break people. You're like a warrior. Like a warrior. Which is, I see you as like very kind and very nice, but in the inside is like fire. So when you have to say something back to that person that's trying to hurt you, because we have the blue and blue represents the throat chakra. So when you have to say something, you're gonna hurt these people's feelings and you don't care anymore because you're like, you know, I gave you so many opportunities. I kept it to myself. I try to not like mind my business and not care about what you have to say about me. But now I'm tired of you keep trying to poke at me and keep trying for me to react. So now that I'm reacting, you're over there scared. So yeah, your secret power is that like people are scared of your reactions, and we do know cancers can be very chaotic, very in a good way and in a negative way. But when it comes to defending yourself or defending others, you just don't care. And people are scared of that as well. Like the ones that know you, we have that like cuts. I don't know if you see that, like you cut through people's heart, or you can hurt them, and that's your superpower. Like you're very quiet, but when it comes down to it, you're ready. You're ready to serve them with the same plate, if that makes sense. But yeah, you defend yourself as well. You defend your feelings. Because let me do this. So it says you're a service to others, but when it's time for you to like be a service to you, that's what you are. You know, you so like feelings are caused by what is good for you. It could be for us, but this is a reading for you. So like I was saying, like you are always keeping a positive attitude. Somebody could be trying to get a reaction out of you at your job. Let me see. So yeah, like a full-time job. Or maybe your feelings are like, it feels like a full-time job. Or you try to not hurt somebody's feelings. Because that could also take a lot on you when you try to keep it to yourself and not say anything. So you feel like you have to say something, say it. Oh well, if you hurt their feelings, you know? Yeah, like let your feelings. Use your intuition. But like, yeah, like you also have good intuition, so you know when somebody's trying to be mean to you on purpose and when someone's really not. So you have good discernment as well, and that's really good. Yeah, guys, that's what I got. like this video, comment down below if it made sense or not, and if it didn't, you can always go back and choose a different pile, and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, pile number 2. I did not start a recording. I was just pulling cards because I was a little confused, like what is our secret power. And I did say this pile, it's also my pile, because I feel like we're like connected, and you're connected to my energy. We're connected collectively. So this might sound very bad and very selfish, and you might say that is not me, but maybe you don't really know because it says secret power, or you might know. I mean, who knows? But if you don't know, I'm gonna let you know now. And if you do know, awesome. But there's people that also like know about this secret power that you possess, because they're like talking about it. They're like, but they're also eating their words, because they thought they could have used you, or like thought they could have tricked you, but it's actually they thought wrong. Okay, so I'll get back to this, but your secret power is you being able to control people. You are able to get into people's minds and like poke at their little insecurities. I know you might be like, that's messed up, but let me tell you, I do this to only people that I feel like they deserve it. Because I had somebody that tried to, like I said, try to make me, I don't know, they try to use me pretty much. And I already knew this since the beginning. I already knew. I was like, I mean, you cannot play my game. I'm the better player in here. We need 2 to play the game, but so only 1 can win, right? So I already knew what this person was doing, and this could be you. You already know what people's intentions are, and since you already know, you make them think that they're winning. You make them think like, oh yeah, they're using me, or they're lying to me, and they think that I don't know. So you kind of like play their game, right? But when it's time for you to come out and be like, big bitch, I'm the better player in here, like, you do that, and it's awesome, because I love to do this to people, because it's like, especially like my job, I have coworkers talk bad about each other. I'm like, oh yeah, then I'm like, you know, I can't believe this person betrayed me like that. And the other person's like, well, you know, that's how they are, that represents them. And in my head, I'm like, I'm talking about you, but you really think I'm talking about this other person. And now I'm like letting you know I know, but they be too slow. So it's just funny to me, because once they betray me, once it comes out like they betrayed me, I'm like, I'm good. I've known, like I've been knowing. And then like they eat their words, because it's like, oh, I thought I was gonna hurt them, but then when they see that they didn't hurt you, it's like, oh my god, they have to go and gossip about you and say all these things about you. But no. And it's the same, like I told this person, like, I've been knowing about your lies, but I just try to be nice to you. And that's another thing, like I try to be nice to people, and then be like, and when they're not nice to me, that's when my craziness comes out, like, but not in a crazy way. I do it on the low as well. So that's your secret power. You know how to manipulate people into thinking that they're in charge of the situation, but they're really not. Let's see, what else is your secret power? Oh, a 9 of Cups. You're good at faking. I'm not saying like you're a fake friend, because I'm not a fake friend, but especially at work, you know, nobody at work is your friend. So you're good at faking friendship when you have to fake it, if that makes sense. And you're good at faking that you like somebody, because You know, once I heard this girl say how she uses married men, but she only uses married men because they're cheating or they want to cheat on their wives. She does not use single guys because like they're not doing anything bad, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's us pretty much. Like we use people that know are bad to other people. So you could fake liking men or guys or women or whatever just so you can get something out of them, but you already know that they're not good people, so you don't really care. And I get it, like if you guys gonna judge me for what I'm saying or feel like, oh, I'm not like this, I don't do that, okay, then this is not for you. You can keep it moving. You don't have to stay and listen to me. Because we all are like dark, you know, we have dark feminine energy, and either we use it to our advantage or we don't, or we let people use it on us. So but us, I do feel like our secret power is knowing when to use it and when not to use it, and how to play with people's heads and minds. Okay, so we're gonna do this. These cards are called karma cards. It's also gonna give us more insight of our secret power. Okay. But this is like the last reading, but not exactly. It's just the same thing. Like your health. Then the Pluto. Oh, Pluto means also like hidden, because it's the 12th house in Taurus. Okay. So we have the need for control. So yeah, I guess that's also a thing I have. Like I need to control every situation that I'm in, whether it's a good or bad situation. So that's why it's easy for me to get into people's heads, because I already know what controls them and how to control them. And you see a power struggle. So that's like I was saying, like you guys know when somebody's trying to play y'all, but yeah, like no. And that's another thing. I have a Scorpio placements in my chart, and I'm very like I need to be in control and I need to have the power. And if I don't have it, I feel like I'm losing it, and I need to find a way to have it. So that could be you guys too, like an obsession with what is good for us, the practicality. And practicality is also about your mind, you know. You don't put your emotions, you try not to, because when you feel like somebody's taking away your power, it gives you strong feelings and emotions about that. So let's see. So yeah, you have strong beliefs. Do or die. You must do it a little at a time. And then use the most direct way. So that kind of explains me pretty much, and I already know this about me, and you guys might already know this about you guys too, that I do little things at a time to get into people's heads, and then when it's time for me to show my power, I just throw it like, haha, I was using you type of way. But like I said, I don't use people that are good, okay? Like I don't. I know how to distinguish between good and evil, and I know the evil people, I'm like, I don't care about you if I use you, because you be using other people, so why can't I do the same to you, you know? And yeah, I mean, and Taurus energy is also very aggressive because of the bull, so you can be very aggressive with your words. And yeah, like I was saying, just your secret power is you're getting into people's heads. And then we have this, like you see, like the subconscious and consciously, and then two heads. Yep. Well, that's it for this reading, guys. If this resonated, let me know in the comments down below. If it didn't, you guys can choose a different pile. Subscribe and like this video. Thank you. What is their secret power? Two of Swords. Okay. Princess of Pentacles. I feel like you are good at manifesting through power, like the power of art. You might be good at expressing yourself with art, and you are good at balancing out the things that you want and the things that you know are not good for you. Let me see what else. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Your secret power is manifesting with other people. So let's say you talk about something with a friend or a family member or whoever, and it just comes out, like it becomes true. So your friendships are very good at helping you manifest. Then we have the Four of Wands, stability in your family as well, in your home. Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. So yeah, like, you know, when artists be feeling some type of way, like a heartbreak, or they're just been going through stuff, and then they decide to like make songs or maybe act on their feelings or art, draw and stuff like that. That's your secret power. Like, you use that pain to manifest the good things that you want. That's awesome, guys, because me, when I'm feeling sad, I just go to sleep. Justice. Let me see what else. The Empress. So you're good at manifesting with your body as well. Like, you're good at keeping a balance of that. You know how to manifest. And then King of Pentacles. You might have a lot of masculine energy in you as well. And I know there's a few masculines that are also very feminine and they're good at expressing their feelings. Then the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, you manifest the life that you want, the money that you want, by creating. And if you guys gave up on this, I feel, or I think it's time for you guys to get back to it. Okay, what else? So I'm gonna use these cards that are called karma cards to tell me what else is your secret power. So it's something in the ninth house, which is philosophy and travel. So like I said, maybe you travel into a different place to create art or to find art. And then we have Saturn. Okay. Okay, what else? So, oh, Sagittarius. You know, Sagittarius is about traveling as well. You could be a father, or there's a strong father figure in here that also helps you manifest the things that you want. Be realistic. You see, like, you're good at knowing what's good to manifest and what's not good, and how to use your power. Because sometimes, let's say, people are good with manifesting through Kundalini, or through, yeah, know what I mean, like the banana and then that fruit, which is, you know, like female representation. Okay, so if you know what I'm talking about, this is for you. If not, then let it go. But you might use that to manifest, and you're very realistic about it, so you don't waste your energy on anything. You know how you want to use that energy, or they'll as if it or they came from all there is. I feel that makes sense to me, but it's hard to explain. So if that makes sense to you, this is for you. Your highest ideals. You see? Be concerned the philosophies and laws involved, or the rules of, and you're also good at following the rules of the universe. So that's another reason why it's easy for you to manifest, because you keep a balance of the energy and how you use it and who you use it with. And you must wait before you can do it in a big way, get it out to the world and express yourself pretty much. So like I was saying, it's good for, you're good at manifesting with other people. So when you travel and you meet people, you might lie about who you are, but you're manifesting that and speaking it to existence, if that makes sense. You might say, yeah, I'm a very famous artist in my hometown, and you might not be, but when you come back you're very famous. You're like, yeah, I manifested that with my words and by my actions. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Please like, comment down below if this made sense or not, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.